Hello and welcome to CS38 Racing, and you're back here with episode 3, which will be going to the Austria Grand Prix of Styria for the MotoE FIM World Cup. So we've only got 3 more races left to go. So we have Austria, and then we're going to have a double header at Misano. So let's check what the weather's like. Okay, for the Austrian Grand Prix, we've got pretty good weather. We've got sunny, followed with some more sunny weather. Alright, see you guys down in Epol. Okay, welcome to Epol. We're here in Austria. We didn't do too bad in the practice, so I was running mediums to test what that might be like for the race. We were in 4th position, so a few other riders were a bit quicker with a hard front and I believe soft rear. But we'll just have to see what the temperature's like on the day to see what we choose for the race. But anyway, for the E-pole, we're going to of course go with the soft to get the maximum amount of grip out of the tyres for one lap. Let's go. So these MotoE bikes aren't by any stretch of the imagination slow or unpowerful. They're equivalent to about 147 horsepower, which is actually more powerful than the Moto2 bikes. But it's mainly because these bikes are so heavy because of the battery that they are slower. It's just purely because they're a lot heavier than a Moto2 bike. But power-wise, they're a heck of a lot more powerful. Alright, so as we come down here into turn 1, want to get a nice smooth run out of there, not get too much wheel spin on the rear, because you'll end up losing a lot of drive down the straight. So we want to try and keep all that energy coming into that rear tyre as we brake into this hard turn 3. Oop, we had a little bit of a slip on the rear there, but we managed okay. Austria is obviously a very straight line, hard braking type circuit. So making sure you're smooth and get really good drive out of the corners is crucial for getting a good lap time around this track. So if we can qualify in the top sort of 6, I'd be happy. Coming into the switchback there. Try and get some good drive out of here. Also, Austria seems to be really bumpy as a circuit compared to a lot of the other circuits in the game. That was a bit slow into there. It's definitely going to lose us some time. Let's see how we go. Ah, we ended up getting a pole position. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's see if we can convert that into a win for this race, because we haven't had a win in a while. Alrighty. Alright, so we have a track temperature of 33. Now that's not as hot as what we've had previously. So I'm thinking we might go with a soft front and a medium rear, just so we can get a little bit of extra performance in the first laps with that soft front, so we can get some moves made under braking, obviously because Austria is a hard braking circuit, and the mediums just to give us that little bit of longevity during the race, so that we have a little bit more grip and won't run out at the end of the race. Alright, let's see how we go. And we're off. Let's see, we've already lost one. Oh, we got a crash already on the grid. There's always a tight turn 1 here. Oh, and we're down. Disaster in Austria. Okay, let's see if we can make up any positions. That was obviously not the start that we wanted to have. Wanted to have a lot stronger a start, but racing's racing. It can always be a bit hectic into turn 1 at Austria. Alright, so now we have a new goal for this race. It's the same as the last couple of races. Make sure that we get in the top 10. And don't lose too many points to whoever's in second place in the championship. Can't remember who it is at the moment. Maybe a Kubo or a Gerda or Zaccone. But one thing's for sure, we're going to need to get some points here. Particularly with only 2 races after this to go. It's pretty important to keep scoring points. Oh, we ran a bit wide there, but we'll take the track warning. Oh, we didn't get a track warning. Okay. Let's see if we can maintain this momentum and get into the points. Whoop, bit slippage on the rear there, making the right hand side of the tyre a lot hotter. That soft front may be benefiting us now, seeing that we're able to get that little bit extra edge grip throughout the corner. Oh, we're down again. Pushed too hard into that corner, was braking too late. Well, that's a disappointment. Oh, going wide here again. That's a shame. We're looking like we're on for a good race here in Austria. But that is racing. The ups and downs. Alright, let's see if we can at least catch up. One thing that is really interesting about the MotoE bikes is they actually have a little red-green light on the side of their body. And that indicates to... that indicates to flag marshals and other officials if the bike's safe to touch after a crash. And it also... it has a signal that's sent straight to race direction that allows to know if there's any mechanical issue or anything like that during the race. So it's sent straight to race directions panel, which is quite cool and means that safety is, you know, paramount during the MotoE races, particularly because there's 400 volt batteries in these beasts. So you don't really want to be messing around with 400 volts and just go and pick that up. It's quite a bit dangerous. So that's the system they have, and if the light does show red, there's a whole special sort of marshal unit that comes in, and sort of a mini crane that picks up the MotoE bike and takes it off site to ensure that it's safe to handle. They haven't had to use it yet, thankfully. But that's interesting sort of safety tips that are around the MotoE class. So we've had a pretty disastrous race here in Austria. It's not the way that I certainly was intending Austria to go. I was wanting to have a bit more success than this, but we'll have to come back strong in Misano, the doubleheader in Misano, and see if we can defend our title lead. Obviously, because we've had a few crashes, the bike's not going to handle as well. So there's probably some aero damage. Maybe, if we're unlucky, some bent levers and such, which would make the physics in the game make the bike a little harder to handle. Well, that's one to forget in Austria.
Before we go to Park Ferme for the celebrations, let's take a look at the final race results.
Yes, so 3 crashes in that race. We ended 19 seconds behind the leader. We didn't do too bad with our lap time. We weren't 2/10 off the fastest time. But unfortunately, we just didn't have a good race. That turn 1 was the point that threw everything off track. But let's see if we can turn that around in Misano. So now there's 7 points between Alessandro Zaccone and ourselves, and 17 points to our teammate Agerta. So we're still in the lead, but it's a very narrow margin heading into Misano. We're still leading the team championship by 35 points, so at least that's not too much of a drop in the team championship. Alright, so let's shrug off the horrible result of Austria and make our way down to the doubleheader at Misano. Looks like we've got good weather again and hope to extend our championship lead to more than 7 points. Alright, see you guys down in E-Pole. Alright, welcome back guys. This is the MotoE pole at San Marino. Misano. So yeah, we'll chuck on a couple of softs and we'll get cracking, see if we can get on pole position. Alright. It's vital to have a really good race here because we are defending our lead in the championship. Currently only leading by 7 points, so it's really close in the championship. So our objective here for this double race at Misano. Oh no! Oh! We just cut the corner there. So that means we're going to be starting this race from the back of the grid. So even more challenges. Just as I was saying how important it was to not make a mistake. Okay, welcome back. I realized that I had a technical difficulty, so that whole race in Misano wasn't recorded, but it did happen and I came fourth. So unfortunately the software I was using didn't record. And yeah, so I was under the impression that I was recording the whole race when I wasn't. But anyway, technology. So I placed fourth and obviously, as you know from qualifying, I qualified last on the grid. Came all the way through to the front pack and placed 4th behind Zaccone, our main championship rival. So that puts the championship into 4 points between myself and Zaccone coming into the last race. So, yeah, pretty intense stuff. So this time we'll increase the laps to 100% race distance, which is 8 laps, and we'll see how it goes. Let's see what the weather's like down in Misano. So we've got a cloudy E-pole and a slightly cloudy but still sunny race. So it's all dry, so that's good to know. Alright, so we're going to go with the soft front and a medium rear, just because we need to have that extra ability to attack in the opening stages of the race, and the medium just to give us that bit of longevity towards the end of the race. Alright, let's see if we can get this MotoE Cup title. Okay, that wasn't too bad a start. Okay, that's a good start. Got up the inside of our teammate there. Okay, so we can see the top 3. This is where we need to be. So hopefully we can keep hunting down these top 3 to close the gap. Okay. Overall, excellent first lap. So we're on the back of Torres now. See if we can make a move into the slipstream. Out of slipstream, braking hard. Showed the front wheel to Zaccone. He's going a touch wide. Oh, there's a bit of bumping there. So we've got the first objective down for the race, and that's past Zaccone. That was not as clean through that section as I wanted to be. But it's okay because we're still in front of Zaccone. We've got the fastest lap of the race too, so that's a positive. We've got ponds up ahead of us here. We have a crash in the further back in the pack. Tried to get the switch back there on ponds. Oop, a bit of a touch on the rear. Get through on ponds there through Cavone. Oh, oh, oh! We got a massive pile up. Looked like ponds just tapped our rear as we ran a bit deep there and we tried to recover. Ponds came into the back of us and it looked like everyone else on the race line got caught up, so maybe a stroke of luck here for us at Misano. The crash has just made us lose our rhythm a little bit. Looks like most of the field is actually out, from what I can see on the track map. What a crazy final race here at Misano. Run wide again. Sorry, that big crash has just got me entirely distracted. Still got a bike on the track, but no yellow flag. Which is really strange, and we've got Cassidy. So we still have a battle on here, just not with who we expected the battle was going to be with. But Cassidy is fast around this track. I've run deep there. So Cassidy has the fastest lap. Okay, well that's an interesting final race to end the MotoE Cup season. Have to see if we can still win, but if Zaccone is out... Oh, we've run wide there again. Okay, Marshals have finally got the bike off the track. Cassidy might get through for a win here, seeing we're losing quite a bit of grip on the front. And the front's not feeling great. It's feeling like it's slipping under braking coming into the corner. I just can't get the bike pulled up. Have to brake a little bit. Oh, nope, that did not feel good. The front felt like it was falling, so might just have to let Cassidy through here. For the lead. Oh. Oh, we've both gone down. Cassidy hitting our rear there. So looks like Pons was able to remount. We've got Aldeguer and Herrera. Ooh. The bike does not feel good after that crash there. Oh, nope, running wide again. That's not what you want to do. The bike certainly feels a lot different after that accident, or the two accidents. It just doesn't turn as well, braking doesn't work as well. I think we're getting a bit of reduced grip on the front rear, the front tire, sorry. As we come into the final lap here. Looks like we're going to finish the season with an 8th place. Hasn't been too great here at Misano, normally a track I'm quite strong at. Hasn't felt as good here on the MotoE machines. Nope, that's wide. Oh. Oh, looks like our teammate ran into us there. It says we have some light damage. It's felt a bit more than that. But anyway, what a dramatic final leg to this MotoE. At least see if we can get through on a girder. Always want to beat your teammate. Made the dive there into the last lap. Managed to reclaim 8th position. And let's see how we've gone.
Let's check out the final race standings.
So, Zaccone didn't finish. So, that means we've actually won the MotoE Cup. Woo! Alright.
Let's take advantage of this moment to take a look at the final results.
So, looking at the championship, we won by 6 points. So, 2 points we gained on Zaccone there, and it was mainly because that crash, the big pile up, involves Zaccone, and he didn't rejoin the race. So, unlucky, but we still win, and a win's a win. Alright, so we did it. We won the MotoE Cup in our first season. Alright, so that means we're on to Red Bull Rookies next season. So if you like this content and you enjoy watching motorcycle racing and simulated racing, make sure to like and subscribe and check out more of our videos here at CS38 Racing. So, we still lead the Dynavolt. Oh, we lead the team championship. Yeah, so we've won the team championship as well, which is pretty good. Here we go. Having won our first MotoE Cup championship. Move through to Red Bull Rookies next season and see if we can make our way into the World Championships. It's a good job from the team. It was really rough towards the end of the season, but thankfully we really capitalised on some strong results at the start of the season.